That.
Do you think you've got a nose like me and your mum? Do you like it? It's okay. Okay. Now look, her nose is like this. Look, good.
You got a big bump in your nose.
Big nose is in the middle of the wee thing.
Look, John, be proud of your big nose.
Well, Jonathan will
Look,
develop
look,
it.
look at this. Look what I can do.
Look, I like the nose.
Do you think you've got a nice nose?
No,
How would you not like about your nose?
it's too sharp featured for my face.
Do you think that, yeah?
Yeah.
I think that's what makes you so good looking.
I've got Wilma, my youngest daughter, with me. This is the one that makes the films, right? And we are all dressed and we are coming out to Aberdeen this afternoon. And I'll tell you what we're all about here is Wilma's really interested in our background, especially about our noses. You're going to laugh at this.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it, Mum, on mine.
Did you ever see freaks like it?
Oh, what did I tell you now? No,
Have you got that one? No?
no, but I'll tell you what I inherited.
What?
We inherited these two hats. Good gracious, you've never seen nothing like it in all your life. They were brown.
When we stayed there was a next door neighbour, and I was at home at that time too. And Mrs. Patterson, her name was, and she came in and she must have been speaking. She came in to my mother's, or she was speaking to my mother, and she said, "Oh, your Amy is so good looking." And my mother said, "Well, what about Isabel?" She says, "Ah, but she's clever." And I'm neither clever nor good looking.
Well, you see him, Uncle Bert?
Aye.
He used to say to us that I wasn't blessed with the good looks. Yeah, he used to say, Amy's a bonnesty. But he says, you're a bestie. I like that. Well, I would like to pass comment on Amy's nose.
It is really prominent.
I know. Well, I've now looked at cracks with my nose. Somebody, to tell you the truth, I didn't really realise my nose was squint until one day at work somebody said to me, were you in an accident? And I thought, what do you mean with an
Can you see
accident?
your squint nose?
He says, because your nose is squint.
It is squinty a little bit.
But I didn't realise it was squint until that day that man asked me if I was in a car accident or something. And I just thought, it's my gate in the day. And it's squint. And he says, and he sometimes says, if a bear hits me, he says, make sure he hits you the right way. I can try and push it back. Oh, it's just me. Well, you can do past Mom's in about 10 minutes, quarter an hour's time. And Wilma wants the video your nose. Because it's a thing of beauty.
Because there's not another nose like it in the whole world, Taylor.
How do you want me to pose?
Have you got any funny stories or any stories about your nose?
It could be funnier than a nose. Now, come on.
Yeah,
But I mean, my lungs would never have lived my nose like mine. He would have been into surgeon or no. My nose has never bothered me, and I've never ever been made fun of about it.
No.
Well,
Couldn't remember.
Elizabeth's more self-conscious of her nose than I am about mine.
What kind of nose has Elizabeth got?
Her nose is nearly as bad as mine.
I mean, they keep other triggers hein, Balka folk.
Jodie Christie? Well, I think the records they've got, well, they must be up to date. They must be up to date, but these are records that folk have died years ago that John's tracing.
I mean, you're making 10 times worse. I can't side on.
There's
Auntie
me.
Busy's fully worse than only was, I think.
Oh,
Amy's quite a bump. She's broke her nose, of course.
your nose is bare.
No, my nose is
we all decided you were the best looking girl among all the Morrisons.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, I would.
I would say it was the one thing that I have been conscious of all my life is
Is your
my
nose? Well, it's not as big as the
And
rest of them.
my ears and my nose was the two things.
Oh, no, your ears are alright.
And my father, that's what he got card when he was young, saucer logs. Do you
Oh, really?
know
No, I
my
didn't
father
know that.
saucer logs?
I didn't know
Because he
that.
kind of sticking out ears. And I inherited it a bit, but not quite so bad, no. I didn't have one of the same, no.
No.
But
all through school and everything, I got tormented about my nose.
Is that right?
Did you? And your nose isn't...
As big as the
Well,
rest.
I find it's really sharp.
It's sharp.
Ah.
Well, it may be, but it doesn't have the same bump.
Well, I always think we've got a good side and a bad side to our nose.
Well, you put
So
yourself in the good
this is my good side, I always think.
There you go.
But my brother torments me, he says, you haven't got a good side or a bad side, you've just got a Morrison nose. Every time I see Charlie, my brother, he'll say to me, your nose is bigger than Beryl's. You have got the biggest nose. I mean, Nate, hello Gail, how are you doing? Fine to see you. It's just the nose.
There you go. So you know how it is a talking point among us all.
Auntie Amy, she always says it's not a big nose, it's an important nose.
She can't be out. I found myself. A man opened the door at the same time.
Oh, it was good. Well, remember letting me sit. And no, it's an awful hooter I've got, is it? But I wouldn't care, it suited the boys, you know. It wouldn't be me without it, Isabel.
No.
I always remember Granny, about your mum and me, but your mum's nose was okay, but we had said we were going to get something done about it, and Granny told somebody, Peggy and Amy's going to want to see what the hospital with their noses, as if we were going with Thuta.
You haven't got a bump in your nose.
Oh, I have actually.
When you take your specs off. Yes, quite amusing.
You know, it's quite sad to me because that's the only time you actually see anybody now is funerals.
That's true, that's true.
I'm too tired. Not the night.
I think this is my good side anyway.
The bad side.
Because see this side, I've got a bit of a crooked tooth.
All right enough. So you have.
I think it's quite a nice nose.
As long as you don't break it.
As long as you keep it out of everybody's business.
If I could change anything about myself, it would be my nose. Definitely.
You should see the Fraserine. That's it. And
That's only in a good.
And I'll tell you, Father,
Are
it's
you
gonna.
sure you're not related to my father? No. You're not related.
The kid,
Fraser,
no.
we've tried to find
Charlton
out.
Heston, I'm
But
related
he's
to.
related to Charlton Heston.
You are not.
Yeah.
I knew that. And that house was at the top of the just across for your Kathleen's.
We're going to be the TV.
Oh, yeah. Stand out the way, boys.
Yes, mwah.
Boys, stand out the way.
Stand out the road.
Well, do it again. I don't see it. Do it again.
You brush your teeth.
You do